everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is the HASBARA broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, stolen Tongva territory. We're alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and Emmys are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. This Wednesday, hump day. You already know what it is.
I think Trump's doing the right thing, honestly.
What's up?
I got no comment on that.
You don't know why?
Nah, I'm just taking a guess.
You're just guessing that he's doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think Trump's doing the right thing.
Is this a joke?
What?
Is this a joke?
Yeah.
No,
it's
joke?
not. It's not.
All right, you can fucking drive home, bro. Or walk home, sorry.
Damn. I don't know what just happened. All right.
But he doesn't even know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just think, like, it's not good for the economy. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Even the one that you expect to have like some sanity is crazy to me, bro. Is this like a fucking bit? Is that what this is?
I don't really give a fuck about the war. Smoke weed, get money, fuck bitches. Hell yeah.
God damn, bro.
System.
Low key, this is unironically what, dude, this is the full spectrum. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is a bit. I don't know if this is a sketch or if it's sincere. But this is the spectrum of American politics. Cultist psychopath who doesn't even know why he likes Trump, but likes Trump. Democrat who doesn't know why he thinks it's bad. And the plurality that goes, whatever, fuck bitches, get money, lamau. He hit 3 of the planks. All 3 are cattle. All 3 of them. Meanwhile, their cousins are going to get fucking fragged with a goddamn Shahed drone in a matter of a month from now. But hey, maybe you'll get his fucking Camaro. We are so fucking cooked, dude. We are so unimaginably dusted, bro. You can't have a future with a country like this. You can't have a future with a citizenry that is this out of touch with the unlimited super violence that we subject the rest of the world to. The American working class straight up are so far removed from the consequences of our actions, both due to American proximity, like physical proximity to the violent incidents that we're causing everywhere, but also because of a pliant media apparatus that totally keeps people servile, totally keeps people neutral to American foreign policy, endless militarism. Part of that is because we don't have a draft. That's part of it, because a draft would universalize the pain real fucking quick for a lot of these guys. Part of it is because the American state, due to its distance, doesn't ever get impacted, rarely ever receives blowback other than like 9/11. The other part of the reason is because like even the American economy is kept at bay from the worst kinds of impacts. The economic pressures, at least the economic pressures that Americans will feel, they feel with latency. You're kind of being a liberal right now. I'm just saying, man, it's so discouraging to see how much those in the imperial core sit around and have the capacity not to think, sit around and have the liberties not to fucking think about like where their tax dollars are going. Motherfuckers in here are calling for the draft. Holy shit, fuck off. I mean, might put an end to this fucking war business very quickly, because that's part of the reason, because the people already signed up for it. It's voluntary. Also, it's completely outside of our control anyway. 41,713 individuals in this chat. If every single one of them demanded the draft, it wouldn't even change the reality one bit.
In Iran right now in the war?
We should. We absolutely should.
We should.
We should. There's no question.
You support it?
Fully.
Tell me
100%.
why.
You have a very oppressive regime that is a threat to democracy around the world, and this is a group of people that were in charge that can no longer wreak havoc in the world, and I think people that are believe in a better future will be better off.
They're wreaking havoc on our economy with the Strait of Hormuz.
If that's the case, maybe there's a short-term blip for a better future.
The head of national counterintelligence resigned today. He said that Donald Trump was led into this war unnecessarily, and that he's doing this for Bibi Netanyahu. Basically, he's saying we're fighting Israel's war. Do you agree with that?
I disagree wholeheartedly. If that's his prerogative, then so be it. The person that resigned. The U.S. needs Israel. They're our first front in the Middle East.
Okay. Nah. This is straight up HASBARA talking points. Motherfucker's like a Jerusalem Post columnist, dude. That's crazy.
And without Israel stopping the growth of potential terrorism in the Middle East, Europe.
This is so far removed from the average American's perspective. It's not even. This is not even close.
The United States and the broader West
Don Lemon serving Israeli hummus.
will eventually feel the potential consequences.
He's saying there's no imminent threat for the war, and there's no justification. There's no imminent threat to the U.S. nor Israel, and so doesn't understand why we went to do this now.
Well, I don't think there's one person that can speak for this whole country. This individual that resigned.
Well, not just him. I mean, that's what the intelligence shows as well.
You're entitled to believe that. I think if you look at who's providing greater value to the...
He's this guy, 65-year-old Israel supporter. Oh my God, I'm going to support. They're our greatest ally. Is physically incapable of recognizing his own best interests. Has never heard of the U.S.'s liberty in his life. Gives his entire pension to Israel. Unable to maintain erection unless he thinks about young men dying in the Middle East. Thinks Ben Shapiro is the smartest man in the world. We got to support them or the bad guys will come attack us. God curses those who curse Israel. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, that's Bob. That's low-key Bob.
The world.
I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but the war, if you go to war with someone, there has to be some imminent threat of attack. There was no imminent threat of an attack. And there's no intelligence that they had a nuclear weapon.
Well, you can get caught off guard all the time. I mean, look at...
yeah, this is just Mossad, okay? He might as well be interviewing Barack Unit 8200 Ravid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Israel's the greatest nation on earth, honestly. Like, I mean, they're the front line. They're the front line of defense against radical Islam. It's great. We have to give them the billions upon billions of dollars. I mean, that's obviously what we got to do. And it's also awesome that Israel is causing the entire global energy markets to collapse, because guess what? Those guys haven't given their pensions to Israel, and therefore they're anti-Semitic.
Reason lies.
Everything is Israel's fault. I mean, yeah. Hey, Chatter, let me ask you something. Have you looked outside? Have you picked up a newspaper? Do you know what date it is? Because it's not 2003 right now, okay? It's Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. So this kind of argument would have been perfectly valid to make, even if there was plenty of real reason to deny Israel this unholy allegiance we have. Oh, I'm agreeing with you, dumbass. Oh, I thought you were doing the classic defense. This is the defense that I keep hearing from like Asmongold and shit that claim like, oh, I guess everything's Israel's fault. Didn't realize you were being sincere. My mistake. I thought you were being sarcastic because I hear that is like the last line of defense from people. Yeah, net favorability of Israel, all minus 14, 18 to 29, minus 27%, 30 to 44, minus 23%. 45 to 64, minus 17%. And of course, the fucking boomer Philo-Semites, plus 16%. GOP, minus 43%. That's insanely bad for Israel, by the way. Plus 43% is insanely bad for Israel for GOP. Cult, but regardless. Independents, minus 34%. Democrats, minus 50%. We're going to keep winning.
Look at the polling data, and there are numbers that just jump off the screen at you. And this is one of those. Because just take a look here. MAGA GOP view of Trump. Approve 100. Holy Toledo. GOP view of Trump. Approve 100%. 100%. If you are a member of MAGA in the GOP.
Bro, even Kim Jong-un got 99.93, you know? Technically, Trump is beating Kim Jong-un right now. He's beating Kim Jong-un.
Approve of Donald John Trump. 0%. 0% say that they disapprove. You don't have to be a mathematical genius to know you can't go higher than 100%. He is the 1972 Miami Dolphins. Now, there are some Republicans who disapprove of Donald John Trump, but they are not members of the Make America Great Again movement. The bottom line is this: if you are a member of MAGA, you approve of Donald Trump.
It's interesting, though, because there have been a couple prominent people who have sort of come out online, and they're very mad.
I wonder what my Uncle Jank has to say about this. 100% of crackheads say they love crack and want more of it. 0% of crackheads disapprove of crack. Actually, that's not true. If you polled crackheads on crack, you would get like worse numbers than this. You get like 85% of crackheads that say they love crack and want more of it. MAGA is worse than crackheads. That kind of makes sense then, no? Just a silly way to present it. They're basically saying 100%. No, it doesn't. Because a healthy number would still have it at like 85%, where like, 15% of MAGA is saying like, oh, we believe Make America Great Again meant no new wars. No, this is like unheard of. There's never an instance where the approval rating is 100% on anything.
Yeah, okay. So, I've said it before, and, the theme of this segment is Tucker Carlson be darned. And when we look at the numbers, I mean, I've heard some people say, oh, you know what, when you look at those MAGA numbers, it doesn't account for those who might have left MAGA. But take a look here. Americans who identify as MAGA, in November of 2024, it was 28% of Americans. Now it's basically the same. If anything, it's slightly higher at 30%. The bottom line is this: the MAGA base within the GOP is not shrinking. It's the same size. If anything, it is slightly larger than it was back in 2024 when, of course, Donald Trump won a second term. So that 100% that Donald Trump has approval among MAGA GOP.
Go ahead. Tell me I'm ridiculous for saying we need, rehabilitation and education, places of education. Here, I'll liberalize my language a little bit. I know that's scary for a lot of people when they hear me say this stuff. Go ahead.
That is not an artifact of MAGA shrinking. It's just an indication of how strong Donald Trump's grip is on that MAGA base.
And so I guess that begs the question of what's happening with inside the GOP and if there are any splits there, because with those kind of numbers, they're going to want to retain that, right? So they can retain their seats.
Yes. And what we're talking about, we mentioned Iran in the intro of this segment, GOP on U.S. military action in Iran. Look at this. In MAGA, it's 90% approval. It's 90% approval, just 5% disapproval. If you disapprove of the job that Donald Trump is doing, the U.S. military action in Iran, and you're a member of the GOP, look at this. It's your non-MAGA. You're non-MAGA. It's 36% there, 54% approve. But the majority of Republicans approve of the job that the U.S. military action is in Iran, and the majority of MAGA, which is the majority of the GOP, very much approve, 90%. Very little split in Donald Trump's base. Those who disapprove in the GOP, simply put, they hate MAGA.
It's really clear.
Kim Jong-un approval rate? Yeah, Kim Jong-un is kind of washed, low-key. Like, Trump literally has better performance in his base than Kim has with his. You think the MAGA approval rate will go down if he loses this war? Serious question. If you were to ask me a couple of years ago, I would have been like, yeah, if the gas prices get too high, if American soldiers come back in flag-draped coffins and stuff, I would be like, probably. But I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know if anything can shake their confidence.